And moving on to Dubai news, brunches, bars, and concerts to reopen all over Dubai.
Interesting.
So exciting. Now we've all been waiting for this oh so dearly, and with immediate effect, Dubai Supreme Committee of Crisis and Disaster Management has announced revised precautionary measures for events and activities in and around the city. Now here are some of the revised rules. Now number one, restaurants will be able to seat 10 persons per table. So once we shared this news, we got a lot of DMs saying like, oh my god, just in time for my birthday. So
who has 10 friends? I mean, really, you know what, this rule, it did not bother me at all. Like, I hadn't even noticed that you couldn't have 10 people at a table. I don't have that.
Yeah, know? Sure, Casey.
You know, it's just me and you, and then I go home. And no, yeah, these rules actually hadn't made a massive difference to my life. Anyway.
But those who are celebrating their birthdays this month after the revised updates, lucky. Now, coffee shops to now allow 6 per table, indoor events to allow 1,500 attendees, outdoor events to allow 2,500 attendees, entertainment venues can have increased capacity of 70%. The occupancy ceiling of hotels has been raised to 100%, and attendees at wedding events at homes is capped at 30 with compliance to COVID-19 regulations. Restaurants are allowed to resume brunches with strict observance. And well, yeah, that's for those who are not vaccinated. What do you want to...
Oh, this is the thing. So what's really interesting is the city has opened up even further. The fact that concerts with permits can resume. We're going to see live shows happening a little bit more. And the fact that you can have weddings with 100 people. I know people have been keenly waiting for that one. However, and this is the biggie, to attend that 100-person wedding event, you and all of the staff involved must be vaccinated. So what's interesting is obviously tourists coming here, they won't obviously be able to go to the events that are happening. But let's say, for example, sports events will now be permitted to happen to allow spectators. However, all attendees, participants and staff must be vaccinated. Concerts and social events can take place, but everyone involved needs to be vaccinated.
Yes.
Now, live entertainment and activities will be allowed to be held for a trial period of 1 month. Now, I must say, this is not at clubs. We have no information about clubs.
Yeah, true.
This is malls and...
bars, restaurants, cafes.
Malls, bars, restaurant, cafes. Live music, actually. I'm looking forward to a little bit of a shell. However, even the performers, every single person involved must be vaccinated.
Yes.
So take that into account if you're sitting on the fence. Go and get your vaccine.
And also the update also mentioned how this by no means has effect on masks and social distancing, and people still have to wear masks when out in public at all times and have to continue social distancing and keep a minimum distance of 2 meters.
Interesting. Yeah, those are all the latest updates. I think we've been waiting for that because obviously we had Ramadan and then Eid, and I think with the cases continuing to drop, we're still seeing, what was it, 1,229 cases just in the last 24 hours. We're seeing a steady drop, which is amazing because obviously we had Eid.
Yes.
Now I'm hoping the drop continues because obviously Eid is a time for family. So I think you need to wait 14 days after that time to see if people...
the results,
if people gathering did actually cause a rise in cases, but we'll see that. But it is incredible to see the drop in cases. And with that, a little bit of lightness, live music coming back, brunches. I can't believe they even mentioned brunches. Like, I love that. It's like, yeah, you can have your brunches back. Brunches are back. If you have your birthdays coming up, we're going to have a long summer, and this is the light that's going to make it a little bit more exciting for us here in Dubai.
And this is great news for F&B in the F&B industry and the hoteliers and all of them, entertainers. So yay.
Just before we jump on to our next story, someone on Instagram, good morning, Stay-In said, how are you going to check if people are vaccinated? So in Dubai, if you've got the vaccine, you have your Al Husn app, which tells you clearly the date you got vaccinated. Mine tells me I have Pfizer 1 and my Pfizer 2 is on Thursday. So they have an incredible process laid out for people who have been vaccinated. You just have to show your Al Husn app. So keep your phone charged up when you're going to those concerts.